The stuff I do with my wife because of her not being from this country, no black people deal with. I can say that wholeheartedly. So, it's not race, but I'm just saying people, there's situations black people don't even deal with. And Moses is in a very unique situation, especially with all the corruption. Once again, my the person that raised me is a Columbus police officer. They're not completely honest. That's a lot of people. I mean, that's not saying anything new, but for those who are not from this area, like, why should I care? It's just like, well, they're, not just them. There's a lot of corruption out here, and he's getting caught in the crossfire, and he's not, it's definitely not the person that should be. And then awareness of what? Okay, yeah. So this.
Fortunately, what we're seeing here is a pattern of cover-up and a pattern of lies. It is unacceptable.
The last cry out for Columbus, Ohio, to get its city out of corruption. The government part of it to stop working with corruption, to solve the corruption, the violence, and the targeted acts directly against myself. If Columbus can't get itself out of its corrupted acts, I'm going to have to take the matters into my own hands, which has already been said to do, and protect myself however I have to. Due to law enforcement corruption, rapes, and just non-law enforcement criminal acts inside law enforcement itself. And that's not just police, that's FBI, anything pertaining to law enforcement, might as well go with government and city operation and RAN situations, everything. That there is no trust whatsoever. You can't trust a rapist cop. You can't trust rapist police. You can't trust police covering up because other police officers have fucked up, and other city officials. For those that not understand the situation, look into Columbus, Ohio, and the corruption. It's ongoing for 20 plus years, but it's gotten worse, and it had been worse over the last 10. I was told by the FBI that they've, in the last 3 years, that they have helped and participated with inside the local system, and it's been cleaned up. Less than 3 weeks later, there's chiefs, captains of fire departments, police, all kinds of different corruptions just popping out in mass amount of corruption, not just little tedious shit. Doesn't matter, it's mass corruption. Hit the news. Newscasters, people, it doesn't matter. Their whole city is shit, and they're covering it up. Even the federal government, because the FBI is federal government, is helping to cover that up. So they don't have to deal with the situation. It's easier on them. They don't have to apply and work the job that they was given. They have it on easy street, sitting on their ass collecting a fucking paycheck while there's true crime going on. I don't have the power to solve that. I'm supposedly just a citizen with no fucking rights. I'm just a citizen that's being targeted, and I have to solve my own problems on my own. But when it comes around to them wanting something, you better answer up. They need all the help they can get. Really? Why don't you go work your fucking job and do your job and complete your job your fucking self correctly, rightfully, and fully, rather than trying to force people to do your job for you while you collect a faggot ass, fat ass, government paid, civilian, community, American citizen fucking check. And then blame fucking people about poverty when you're in there doing nothing but fucking corrupting the system yourself by not doing your work and lying to people.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
This investigation has revealed conduct that corrodes the very fabric and character of our state government.
You contacted me and you wanted to talk with me, and I called you. and you were using derogatory language with me over the phone. That's what I was saying in this message here. And then he said, sorry, we were unable to converse the way I would like. Let's see what he says in this next one. Sorry, we were unable to converse the way I would like. I believe your wife is going to file charges against you tomorrow, and I did not want you to be blindsided. Slided. Just trying to give you a heads up. You're welcome. Oh, really? After you called me a bitch on the phone? Nice try, man. Y'all go ahead and put those charges in. We're ready. Who are you kidding? And he says, I'm not filing anything. You are still married. But I'll start over with you on a calmer note. I won't bother you, but we'll talk if you call. I said, you are being formally advised in writing that any questions regarding the children, you need to follow with my wife's attorney, Stacy Gilbert. I am a residential parent and primary caretaker, and Miss Jenny Lou, my wife, has been advised of the new schedule. Any and all questions that you may have pertaining to the children, you can follow with Franklin County Court. I won't be making any statements. Anything you need to know can be found at the court. This is a civil matter. Nice try, by the way. Kudos to you for trying. Okay, so let's back up.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.